Welcome, boys and girls. Today is ELA lesson number 7. We are partly halfway there. All right. But before we get started, let's make sure you have all of your materials. The learning materials you're going to need are your reading notebook or journal, your independent reading book, and your pencil. For writing, you're going to need your writing notebook or journal and a pencil. And let's make sure that you're ready to learn at home by making sure our bodies are still, your ears are listening, your brain is thinking, your eyes are looking at the screen, and very important, make sure your computer is charged or plugged in. Take a few seconds to make sure you have all of these materials. Pause the video if you have to take a little bit longer to gather them, but please make sure, very important, that your computer is charged or plugged in. We don't want anybody to get cut off halfway through. All right, let's move on. So for today, your content objective is I can identify how readers use a KWL chart as a tool for reading nonfiction. And your language objective is I can independently read and use a KWL chart as a tool for jotting my understanding and thinking. So, what is a KWL chart? A KWL chart, and why do we use it, is a graphic organizer with 3 columns that is used during beginning, middle, and ending of a lesson. The KWL stands for what students know, so that's the K, know. W, what students want to know or learn, and what students learned from the lesson. So K is know, W is want to know, and L is learned. So here's an example of a KWL chart. You would write the topic at the top. And again, what I know, you would write down what you know at the beginning before reading a book or looking at a lesson. Then what I want to know while you're reading it, what do you want to know? And then, or even before you start reading, what do you want to know? And then when you're done reading, what I learned. Let's take a look at what this looks like when we use it. So let's try. What do you know about pandas? And what do you want to learn about pandas? So I put my topic here, pandas. What do I want to know? Or what do I already know before I even start with anything else? What do I know? I know they live in China. I know some of them live in the US in zoos, but in the wild, they live in China. They are black and white. Can you think of anything else that you know? Excellent. Now, what I want to know, I want to know, are they in danger of being extinct? And how long do pandas live? Very interesting. I wonder, how long do pandas live? All right. So at this point, we're not going to fill out this part yet at what I learned because we haven't read the book, right? So we only complete it after you have read it and after you have learned about pandas. So let's move on. So after reading the book Pandas, I know that they live in China, that they are black and white, and I also added one more. They tumble and roll to get around faster. What I want to know, what is a panda boom? Do they eat more than bamboo? Where are the red pandas found? And what I learned after reading the book, a boom of panda is that there is a greater production of panda bears. That is, more are being born. That's great. Because if they're becoming extinct, then more pandas being born is a great thing for that. There are approximately 100 red pandas in zoos. Now I'm also wondering, are there more somewhere else other than zoos? or they are only in zoos. But that is what I have learned today. How about you? Did you learn anything else? Make sure you grab your panda book. Flip through it. Read some more. Learn some more about pandas. Now it's your turn. What do you know? What do you want to know? Read a book on any nonfiction topic to learn. Okay, boys and girls? So you're going to pause this page here. You're going to create a KW chart in your notebook. And then you're going to read a nonfiction book and examine the text. Remember to think about the information using the text features to help you, okay? So think about the pictures, the captions, the diagrams. What information are they giving you? What information are they providing towards the features? What else are they teaching you? And then you write the topic of your book and tell me, what do you want to know? What do you already know? And what you learned. Okay. So I want to see 3 things of what you already know about your book topic. And then 3 things of what you want to know. And when you're done reading, tell me at least 3 things that you have learned from the book. All right. So again, before you read, tell me 3 things that you already know. Then write down 3 things that you want to know. And when you're finished reading, 3 things that you learned. Take a brain break. Take 15 to 20 minutes. Set a timer. Don't set a timer, but take 15 to 20 minutes. You're going to pause the video. You're going to take your 15 to 20 minutes, take a walk, stretch, drink some water, grab a snack. Come back to us because next up is our writing lesson. All right, boys and girls, see you soon. Welcome to our writing lesson number 7. All right, boys and girls, I hope you're ready. I hope you took your break. You finished your reading, that you completed the KWL chart, and that you're ready for some writing. So today's learning objectives are: I can create text features to represent or explain information. And your language objective is: I will use photos and captions in my writing. And remember, good writers always add nonfiction text characteristics to their writing. This makes their writing purposeful, and the audience can understand what they are reading. Let's take a look at my writing piece. I used words and details to help you imagine what I am telling you. Today, I'm going to focus on adding features or informational text elements. I chose to add a picture to make my audience understand the purpose of the information I'm writing. So I opted to put a picture of a baby cup when it's still pink. Because my chapter 1, remember last lesson, we did a table of contents. We wrote about one of the chapters, chapter 1. Mine was panda cubs, right? Do you recall? I hope so. But if not, it's okay. So the panda cub pandas are very different from adult pandas. These puppies have no hair and are pink in color. Their pink color comes from their mother's saliva when she licks them. Oh, hold on. I noticed I have to remove an extra L here. At birth, it is not known whether the panda cubs are male or female. Their sex is not defined until they are 4 years old. These are some characteristics of panda bears when they are cubs. So to add to my writing about panda cubs, I chose to add a picture of a panda cub. I could have, because I spoke about them being pink in color, I chose this picture over a picture of a cub that had black and white already, because I'm discussing how they're pink color, what their pink color comes from, and I want my readers to visualize what they look like and then to have a picture to go along with it. So again, I chose to add a picture to make my audience understand the purpose of the information I am writing. Okay? So that you can imagine what I'm telling you and then see it in a photo. All right, so today in your notebook, you're going to go back to your topics. You're going to select one of those, and you're going to add a feature of nonfiction text so that your audience understands the purpose of the information that you're writing. So just like I did here, I added a picture so that my readers can visualize what my topic is about. So you're going to start with topic number 1, your chapter 1 topic. And you're going to add a text feature, whether that's a photograph, a diagram, a caption. You could even draw something related to your topic. All right. You want your readers to visualize what you are trying to tell them. Okay. And make sure that your audience understands the purpose of the information that you're writing, what you're trying to tell them. So again, you're going to go back to your writing that you wrote yesterday. Should be your chapter 1 topic. You're going to add a feature of nonfiction text and provide information, the purpose of your information in your writing to your audience. And you're going to share that hard work that you've just completed with a friend or a family member. And remember, you have to continue building on your stamina, okay? So keep that pencil in your hand at all times, take a deep breath, keep going, keep thinking ahead to your next idea as you write, and just imagine your finished product and how amazing that's going to feel. And never give up. Okay, boys and girls, let's do it.